What's up, guys? This is Ed here once again for the Bloodtypeonline YouTube channel, and right now we're going to do a quick little rundown of the Horror Realm convention that I attended this past weekend. I'm going to talk a little bit about the show. I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff I picked up, and it was a good time had by all, to be honest with you. It's a first year convention for this one. It's in Pittsburgh, basically. It's in the South Hills area of Pittsburgh. I went on Saturday. It was the first day and the only day that I could make it, and showed up pretty early, came to the show with my girlfriend, met a bunch of people that I knew, some of my friends from the Gut Muncher show, and I wanted to show you guys one of the first things that I picked up at the show, and this was given to me. This is the staff member t-shirt for the Gut Muncher show. On the front it says "Aim for the Head." On the back has the lead character of the Gut Munchers comic. Some of you guys may have heard me on the Gut Munchers podcast, so that's why I got that. And thanks to John Schatzer, the host of the show, for that. The show had a really good guest list. Bill Moseley was there, David Naughton, Ken Foray, Tony Todd, Jeff Lieberman, Tiffany Shepis, and even more were all at the show. A lot of these people I actually had the chance to meet before. But they were great guests for a first-time show. Ken Foray actually did a Q&A session at the show that was great. It was really, really entertaining, really informative, and I really enjoyed that. Also, Jeff Lieberman gave a really good Q&A where he talked very in-depth about his movies, about just basically his whole career. That was really interesting. And I wanted to show you guys this. I actually got a copy of Just Before Dawn. And I had the DVD, but I wanted to get it signed. So that's Jeff Lieberman's signature on there. I had to pick that up at the show. It's the only thing I got signed. Mainly because I pretty much have stuff signed by all the other guests there that I cared to get stuff from. He was super nice, super cool guy. I highly recommend, if anybody's ever at a convention, definitely go talk to Jeff Lieberman. He's a super cool guy. And he likes to talk about his movies too, which is always good. And picked up some other DVDs. Gator Bait 1 and 2. I don't know how many of you guys have ever seen Gator Bait 1 or 2, but I've heard good things, so I picked that up. Galaxy of Terror, which if you guys, any of you guys out there, check out the 42nd Street Forever Volume 5 DVD that Synapse is putting out. Actually has a trailer for this on there. Definitely wanted to see it. It's a pretty good movie. I watched it the first night I came home. And another one, I'm going to actually probably be doing a video review on this one, but it's The Video Dead. Very cool, little cheesy 80s zombie movie. But, for the first year show, it was a pretty good time. The dealer's room, I'm going to have another video that I'm going to put up too for you guys from Horror Realm, showing you guys the dealer room and stuff. But it was nice and compact. It was a pretty small dealer room, but it was good for the crowd. It had a really a homegrown feel to it. Really enjoyed it. The people that put the convention on are super cool people too. They're just horror fans basically. But thank you to them, by the way, for the gracious treatment that we had at the show, and thank you for the press passes allowing us to cover the event too. Appreciate that. And it was a really good guest list. Leslie Easterbrook was there too, who, if you guys have never met Leslie Easterbrook, who's in Police Academy and Devil's Rejects and stuff, definitely go and meet her. I had the chance to meet her a few years back, and she was very, very nice, and I've seen the same thing at Horror Realm. The autograph prices were fairly reasonable. It's about what you would expect. Except for the usual problem of the dead zombies charging so much for autographs, but it's fine. You either pay it or you don't. But I really enjoyed the show. I thought it had a nice little, a cool little homey feel to it. Definitely thought that it was, the hotel was phenomenal. It was a beautiful, beautiful hotel. Probably too expensive for me to stay there too. But luckily, didn't have to worry about it. Live in Pittsburgh, so just drove to the show. But everything was on the show, or at the show I should say, seemed to go off without a hitch. There seemed to be no problems. All the guests showed up, and basically I would tell anybody that next year they're definitely going to do it again. So if the guest list looked appealing to you and maybe you want to check it out next year, highly recommend that you do so. It was a very nice convention. It was a quiet convention, if that makes sense. Not that there wasn't anybody there, but just it was a very laid-back atmosphere, very cool. Everybody was very talkative and nice. You know, the vendors were super cool. A lot of writers were there too, which I thought was pretty cool. It's a different approach to doing a horror convention. You know, it's sometimes with these conventions, you never know what you're going to get when you get there, and you know, it's nice to see these things pulled off. Very unlike some of the other conventions out there that are basically out there just to scam fans. And this, I didn't get that feel from this one at all. So, a job well done by the people at Horror Realm. You can check out their website at horrorrealmonline.com. They are definitely putting together another one for next year, so it's nice to see that the first year went well, and hopefully they continue their success. You know, any convention that's in the home base of mine in Bloodtype, such as this one, I'm definitely going to support. You know, they're good people. They put on a good show. No complaints from me whatsoever. Picked up some cool stuff. Met up with some nice people. And, you know, I look forward to going again next year. So hopefully I'll see you guys there next year too. You know, they played a lot of movies too over the weekend. That's something I wanted to talk about. Congratulations goes out to Jim Roberts, the winner of the film distribution deal that they had for one of the films that was playing this weekend, the winner of which would get this distribution deal. But Jim won for his film Welcome to Deer Creek. It's a great little independent movie. You know, I see Jim in all these shows. He's a super nice guy. But this movie, he's trying to get out there, and as soon as it's available, check the website, bloodtypeonline.com. I will give you all the details, I promise. It's definitely an independent film worth checking out, so just wanted to spread the word about that. And, you know, basically just give a double thumbs up there to the people at Horror Realm for putting on such a cool show, and I will be there next year. So thanks, guys. And thank you for watching, and I'm sorry it's been so long in between these videos, but I promise to have some good stuff out there for you real soon. So, thanks for checking us out, thanks for watching us. I'm Ed, this is the Bloodtype Online YouTube channel, and go to a convention.